So here's Wine Park, again one of the very inspiring wine importers in India. They've got a very solid portfolio, and these guys are actually very selective about their wines. Vishal Kadakia is a passionate importer, one of the most passionate guys around. You'll find the best of wines here. Particularly I can see the St. Clair, the New Zealand Pinot Noir. I have hosted this wine at one of my wine events. You can see this their stall is always buzzing. I wonder if I will be able to get a bite from Vishal. But here's the portfolio listed over there. Some really famous and a very, I would say, motivating or inspiring names. You have Champel Bilkasamo, Philippe Gonnet, and apart from that, amongst the, I would say, Austria, Heinrich, Leumer,
Thank you so much.
and he's there. Yeah. Hi,
Hi.
Vishal.
How are you? Welcome to
I was
Prowine.
waiting for you to get free. You have been so busy, and I showed your stall around in my videos.
Okay.
And some amazing names out there. Without much ado, now let us taste 2 or 3 wines.
Sure.
Because I
Drink, you,
the Bad
I
Boy.
mean, you know, tried the Bad Boy.
Yes, I've tried
It's got
it
a very interesting story behind it.
Yeah.
Jean-Luc Tuneva, who was making wine in his garage
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
longest time, and then Robert Parker discovers his wine, calls him the Bad Boy and the Black Sheep and the Garagista, and then he makes a wine in his ode
Yeah.
to him. And this is something interesting. That,
So it's a blend? Or
it's a blend.
writer?
It's a Merlot 95 and a
That's
5 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
And it's from Saint Emilion, which is generally more predominantly
Of course.
a Merlot region.
That's a beautiful place. I
Yes,
haven't-
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Very, very interesting. And yeah, you
Very
should try
nice
that.
red ripe fruit flavors.
Yeah.
And good structure, mellow tannins, very easy drinking, I would say, and fruit forward. Yeah, great. And what's the price of this, Vishal?
This in Mumbai is around 57.95.
Okay, yours are selected wines.
Yes,
So,
yes.
they will obviously not be found on the lower side of the price spectrum, but
Yes.
for a wine connoisseur, they are good value. Like Bad Boy is there.
Yes, yes,
And of
yes.
course, I love your chocolate block. But
Yes.
what else would you recommend?
Well, I think one of the new wines that we
Yeah.
have. I don't know if you've tried.
The Barbaresco.
This is the Barbaresco.
Oh, wow.
We have called Produttore del Barbaresco.
Okay.
This guy, he started
Thanks.
making wines in the 1890s, and
Yeah.
one was the first producer who told the world that a Nebbiolo which is grown in the region of Barbaresco is different than a Nebbiolo grown in the region of Barolo.
Okay.
And hence the appellation Barbaresco came about,
Oh, wow.
and they were instrumental in doing that. So he's a very iconic producer.
Yeah.
They are a cooperative, also 30 producers together. One of my favorite wines when I used to travel, and then I decided just to bring it in because I drink a lot of this wine.
Beauty of Nebbiolo, what I like is from the tannin extraction, you don't see much color, but it surprises you on the palate with its structure and all. And Barbaresco is a more softer style than maybe a Barolo.
Sure.
That's why it is said to be feminine or say the maybe cliched words, but yes, to an extent it's true.
And the myth is that most of the people think that Barbaresco and Barolos are very big, powerful wines, but they are actually not. They are very fine, delicate, finesse, medium-bodied style of wines. But the power comes from, the way the wine comes together in your mouth. It's got that beautiful backbone, the acidity, the elegance, and also the structure of it.
What is the price of this one? If I
So
may
this
ask?
is around 9,995,
so
it's around
it's got to be,
$10,000.
yeah, Barbaresco, yeah. And now the last wine, I would
Of
say.
course. Maybe we should try something different, and maybe I take you to the Malbec country.
Oh, wow.
And we have a wine called Riccitelli,
Yeah.
which is from from Argentina.
Yeah.
And I particularly enjoy this producer, Matthias Riccitelli.
Yeah.
If you see, he's got a very funky kind of a label.
Yeah.
Because I think what wine people, they bring their personalities out not only in the juice but also on the labels. This is from the Mendoza region, again the very high elevation.
Yeah.
So it has got this beautiful fruit because it's 300 days of sunshine, but when you are at an elevation, then it gives you that lovely acidity. So that kind of comes together. That's what makes wines of Argentina and Malbecs of Argentina so unique.
Quite dense on the palate.
Quite
And
dense.
you're right, good acidity. A little bit of juiciness in it.
Right.
A good structure. And again, a great wine. And the price again.
It's I think around 4,000. This
Okay.
is around 3,990.
Yeah. Very beautiful labels. Some of your labels I really... right. It's a standout point.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think it's important. I think we are here in the business
Yeah.
to sell to the consumers. I think what you see also is is what you like to drink, and something which is attractive. You always try to grab it.
Yeah, so Vishal, thank you so much. I wish I could spend my entire evening here, but I've got a flight to take,
Thank
and
you.
I need to be sober as well. And I don't want to be spitting these wines. So cheers,
Cheers,
and
cheers.
wishing you all success.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.